So, good evening, everyone. We are back in the show. So, I hope some people are very eager. Oh, that's great to see Santosh, Vijay Kumar, Bharat, and Sona. It's great to see you all. Good evening to everyone. So, as we all know, we are conducting webinars every week, and this is the last webinar for this week. Okay. So, on behalf of Vanas E-Learning and Vanas Technologies, I would like to welcome Manisha. First of all, thank you for accepting our invitation. So it's a great pleasure to have you here, a young and enthusiastic person. And as a CSR initiative, we are doing lots and lots of webinars, and we have planned lots of webinars for all streams and all kinds of age groups for all people. And about Panas e-learning, as we all know, technology is going far and far, and we have to get in pace with technology. So we are providing certain courses, certain e-learning courses. We understand everybody are in quarantine and everybody can't make themselves to learn more. So everybody feeling that to fill that void. In that case, we are providing certain e-learning courses. For example, Python, machine learning, and artificial intelligence about to update it. So if you're interested in learning something new in this quarantine, you can always contact us so that we can let you know how we can help us. And yeah, coming back to the session today, we have Manisha. So it's been a very very happy to see you, very charming, a very positive white person. So as everybody started, like she's also started a head career in the corporate industry, and then after some while, she understood the purpose of her being. That this is not my cup of tea. I have to see other my set of cup of tea, and then she moved into teaching side, and then next what? That is what the question that was going on, and now she has been a very successful founder of Shah and Run Business Solutions. And then she's not only the founder, but she's also a transformation coach, high conscious healer. I mean, she's the one who has, this is the right person for the right time in this quarantine. So it's very happy and honored to have you, Manisha. Over to you, Manisha.
Hello, all. I welcome you all to this show and I thank Dharanya. Dharanya, thank you so much for having me here. I'm very glad about it. And it's a wonderful platform actually to share, my purpose, how I got into here, and also finding out others' purpose. Because this is the right time, because, the 12th results have come out and people are looking for colleges and courses where they can go, and I think this is the right time where I have come here to share my knowledge about ikigai, your ikigai. What is your ikigai exactly? What resonates to you? Yeah, so shall we move on forward with the experimenting and finding out what your ikigai might be? Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm sharing the
yeah,
screen now.
yeah, one second. Have you shared your screen, Manisha?
Is it visible? Yes, I have.
Yeah, yeah, one second. Perfect.
Okay, fine. Okay, so today's topic is Ikigai, a reason for your being. And this is my own reason for being myself. So each day I get up in the morning, this is the only reason I find out to jump out of my bed. Yes, so this is the all positive vibes which I get in the morning when I get up. So this is my ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese word which is the meaning called living your purpose. Purpose is different from passion. So here we are to find out what the passion, purpose, the living you are making is all about. So, moving forward, I would like to first introduce you about myself. So, this is Manisha. I am a transformation coach, soul searching facilitator, flower healer, higher consciousness healer, and founder of Shah and Run Business Solutions Private Limited, a HR firm in Madurai. So, talking about transformation coach, uh, to begin with, I would like to tell you how I started my life. So I am I have been born and brought up in Mumbai, so with different culture and different set of people. I have worked and observed so many people. So with my childhood over there, I completed my bachelor of engineering in Kanyakumari. So, what is the link that is between Bachelor of Engineering and becoming a transformation coach, which is totally a different aspect? Engineering is totally different from coaching. So, how do you get there? How did you get there? Is the question I always get when I tell about myself. Yes. So, I started my career in a corporate in 2011, and I, in the later stages, realized that this is not something which I need to do. There should be a purpose in my life. And this purpose emerged when I saw that I was very keen and interested about yoga, meditation, mindfulness, consciousness, awareness, all sorts of things. So I went into so many yoga classes, I learned so many meditation techniques, mindfulness techniques, how to keep yourself aware every time, and everything that I would learn to get myself mindful. So this was the time when I thought uh, that this is so much resonating to me, and there were so many questions which appeared in my mind, like, what am I, who am I, why am I born, even born in this world? So these questions, when came into my mind, I was really very confused and was in a state of mind, really, it was stressing a little. And that was the right time when I saw my mentor. My mentor helped me to find my ikigai, that is my purpose in life. With certain psychological tools and techniques, I found that my purpose in life is all about healing and coaching. So when I found out healing was my cup of tea, then I started checking on my expertise on healing, and I found that it is my God's own gift. And I started healing the physical aspects of many, and this helped me to find even more. This quest to learn more did not stop me. So I started learning so many things in psychology. I started learning NLP, life coaching, CBT, all the tools and techniques that I could bring together and work on it and give it to the people who are in need. So this was my vibe when I was practicing all the mindfulness and other techniques. So when I got into all the learnings, I'm still learning, but I did all my learning, and I worked it on myself, on the friends I know, relatives I know, over the known circles. And later, day by day, it became my passion. It something resonated to me, and I thought this is what I wanted to become. And it resonated to me such that I started sharing my knowledge outside and beyond known circle. So this is what made me a transformation coach, a soul searching facilitator, a flower healer, a higher consciousness healer. And with all this stuff in my head, I wanted to share all my learnings and knowledge with persons and people all over the world, actually. So I also thought this is a life changing and transforming thing which I am doing. So why not also transform businesses? Why not also transform businesses by attaining their goals and their own vision? So how do I help them with businesses? So I thought I should be trying out something called a HR firm. So I built a HR firm where I'm giving out my services like recruiting and training and development. So what exactly Manisha does is all over to you. So, this is what I do: explore physical, mental, and spiritual growth in me and also in others. I deal with career growth, deep relationships, parenting, stress, anxiety, healthy life. So, I also help businesses, like I said, with the strategies and powerful techniques of psychology like NLP, CBT, parts of being techniques, and mindfulness, so that the productivity of the business increases and thereby the growth and vision is attained. And I would like to share that children is my favorite group to work on. Children exhibit a lot of things. In the age of 12 to 13, children usually start to exhibit who they are. They exhibit through their behavior, through their way of working outside. So when it comes to them, it is easy to capture what they are doing because children are always in their true self. And I just be in the background and help them get into the right way by finding their strengths and weaknesses, and involving in with them and getting them strengthened, and bringing out the weaknesses and strengthening them in every aspect of life, and without disturbing their core. So this is what I also help as a soul searching facilitator. I help people to identify their core purposes in life. So I believe in dreams, and these dreams help us to find our own ikigai. And also I help overcome physical ailments in the other person through higher consciousness healing. And through my HR firm, I source out niche talents. So these are the things which I do. So proceeding with the topic, I think you must be clear on what I do and what you need to expect from me. Yeah. So for the process and the ikigai which we need to find out, we need to step towards what the ikigai word is exactly. So, have you ever thought of these things like ikigai? What is ikigai? Ikigai is a Japanese word for the meaning purpose of life. What is the purpose of life? Have you ever thought about who am I? Have these questions have ever raised in you? What is my life purpose? Why have I even taken birth in this world? This is a very big question which you would have got. What is my destiny? Yeah, these questions are the ones which signal you. These are the ones which signal you that you need to find your purpose very soon. Ikigai, what is it? Yes, ikigai is a concept through which you can discover your inner self. What is your true self, your inner self? With this, I would like to share something. Your deeper self is the one which contributes to 60 to 70% of your outer results, and it is the 30 to 40 percentage is the your skills and competencies that brings about the results outside. So what is this inner and outer you're talking about, Manisha? You may be having this question. So inner is all about inside of us, outer is all about outside of us. The behavior, the behavior, the actions we take, the results we form is the outer of ourselves, and the inner is the core values we have. So when you are in the core, you are yourself. So this core and the deeper self gives you 60 to 70 percentage of the outside results. So it is the major thing or the major place where you need to make the changes is in your inner, not in your outer. Problems occur in the outside, and we tend to manage the problems in the outside, but truly speaking, it is the inside of you which needs to be tuned sometimes when you need to get better results in the outside. So let me tell you, friends, that skills and competencies contribute only 30 to 40%. It is the inner guide or the deeper self which you have that influences your right actions and behaviors outside, which is 60 to 70 percentage. Okay, so ikigai means a reason to live your life. Yes, I jump out of my bed every day because of the ikigai that I have, the purpose I have in my life. Ikigai is the reason for being. Otherwise, you may feel life as a boredom. Yes, it is totally boredom when you are not in your life purpose. It is not at all fun at all. Yeah, it is. So what is exactly what the ikigai is? It is the cross section, the point where the cross section point of your values, the things you like, and the things you are good at. You should actually feel the difference, the things you do like to do and things you are good at. So passion, which is combined with purpose and formed in a practicality, is what is called the life purpose. Ikigai. So, what does Ikigai do? It helps making life decisions. Once you are in your Ikigai, once you are in your purpose, what happens is your true self is given strength. Your true self emerges out. When your true self emerges out, you are in your core. When you are in your core, then the decisions you take are going to be right. It can influence behavior. Yes, your core influences your behavior. As I told, the deeper self is the one which activates your behavior. So when you fine tune your inner, the outside is going to become better. So it's a thoughts and thought management and emotional management when done correctly. And when you are in your purpose, I don't think the thought management or emotional management is really important, because certain inner practices can help you, but still when you are in your ikigai, it can influence your behavior, your outward behavior. It can shape goals. Yes, friends, when talking about goals, goal setting is an important, very important factor in life. But before that, if you find out your own ikigai, then it would help you to set your goals perfect. Because before setting any goal, you should know where you are going to. So when you find out where you are going to, then your goals will come and set in the right places. And ikigai offers a sense of direction, of course, because once you are into your purpose, you know what the decisions to be taken, what the path you need to choose. So it offers a sense of direction and create meaning. When you are in your purpose, a meaning of life happens already. So when you are in your purpose, the meaning of the life is created. Then you can flaunt and say there is a meaning in my life. So guys, if you are really very curious to know what your ikigai is, then you should be asking these simple questions to yourselves. So the first one is, what do I love? Have you ever thought what you love to do? Please think about it, contemplate your life, from the start till until now, so that you can find out what exactly is the thing which you love to do. Then, what am I good at? You should probably know what you are good at. So the intersection of these two things is really very important. What do you love? And if you are good at what you love, then it is the better chance that you take that as your ikigai. There are more to come. What can I be paid for now? Or something that could transform into my future hustle? Yes. So a purpose should also get you paid, because a livelihood is needed for everyone to live their life. So once you find out what you are good at, once you find out what you love to do, then there you need to check on whether you are, whether you will be paid for it or not. Next is, what does the world need? Yes, this is the very important question, because purpose is something, purpose is something which is, serving someone. It also associate, there are so many associates involved in this. So a purpose is something which is about collective. It is not about an individual, it is about a collective. So you should also know what the world needs. So there are 10 rules which can help you find your ikigai. So stay active and don't retire, because these 10 rules can help you stay in your present moment. When you are in the present moment, you can make fine decisions, the right decisions. So these are the very important things which you need to take care. Stay active and don't retire. Leave urgency behind and adopt a slower pace of life. This is when you need not be urgent every time. Urgency comes and goes every time in life, but you can calm down your mind and take decisions accordingly. Only eat until you are 80% full. Why? Because physical is important. Surround yourself with good friends. Jim Rohn, who is a motivator, who is a mentor to many, has told that you are average of the 5 persons you talk to every day. So you know what good friend is. So you can check on yourself. If you are with good friends, you are the average of 5 people you talk to every day. So get in shape through daily gentle exercises. You need not take, you need not start with making six packs, but you can take baby steps slowly, gently, just for keeping your physical fit. Smile and acknowledge people around you. Yes, this is what the bonding and connection is all about. When you form a collective around you, what happens is your purpose is solved. Reconnect with nature. Aesthetic nourishment to your senses is very important. We have 5 different senses, but do you think we offer our senses with right needs? We offer our eyes with unreasonable things we don't want, which we don't want to watch. We give them so many different things which are unreasonable. But nourishing your senses with aesthetic forms of nourishment is one which is going to keep your senses healthy, and which is very very need of the hour when you find your ikigai. And give thanks to anything that brightens your day and makes you feel alive. Yes, you need to enjoy the nuances of life. This is the most important thing, because when you are enjoying the life and experiences, then you are going to take the life as take it easy. Still, you have the aspirations and desires in your mind, and live the moment. Living in the moment is really very important. Wandering thoughts are never gonna help you. Follow your ikigai. Yes, here we are to find our ikigai. Then you are going to follow your ikigai. Okay, this is a say this is a very complicated diagram. I don't think so, because I'm going to teach you what it is all about. Ikigai, it is a Japanese word, a reason for being, as you know already. So here are 4 different circles and too many intersections going on. So let me teach you. Can you see the outer area? Only the outer area. So first one is what you love. I'm going to right side, okay, left to right in a clockwise direction. Okay, what you love. Then what the world needs. What can be you paid for, and what you are good at. These are the 4 things which we have already seen in the past slide. So these 4 things are really very important when finding your ikigai. So these 4 things have so many intersections, right? So let's see the intersections. Like in the middle, the second layer, the second area, the second layer. Let me go from left to right. Let me start from passion. So yeah, what you are good at and what you love has an intersection point which is called passion. So passion is something that you are good at naturally, and what you love is your passion. So passion is what? It is not only about what you love, but it is also about what you are good at. Then taking my position to mission. Yes, what is mission? Mission is something, you have, I need to do this for these many people, numbers and all, and it is all, everything, all the mission is all about in the future tense. So mission, what is your mission? That is the intersection of what you love and what the world needs. So the intersection between what you love and what the world needs is the mission, and the intersection between what the world needs and what you can be paid for is vocation. So there should be something in the purpose that has the need for the payment to be done to you, and then only you can support your livelihood. Okay, the next intersection point is what you can be paid for and what you are good at. So this is the profession. Okay, so coming to the next layer, next inner layer, I'm coming from top. It is given with an arrow. It is given with a dotted arrow, that because the, the text cannot be fit into it. Now I think you could catch on what I'm telling. Okay, so the passion and mission has an intersection. So when you have passion and you have mission, but you are, scarcity of profession and vocation is there, then that means you have delight and fullness because you have passion, and mission is there, but there is no profession or vocation. That means there is no wealth, because profession and vocation can give you the payment for what your purpose is. So here the lag is there is no wealth, but the positive point is there is delight and fullness because you have a passion and a mission. Okay. So the next intersection is between mission and vocation. So when there is mission and vocation, you can see over the dotted lines that there is an excitement because you have wealth and the mission is also there. So you are excited, and there is also complacency. So what is lagging over there? There is no passion, there is no profession. So what happens? There is a sense of uncertainty. You don't know what is going to happen. You are uncertain in what you are doing. That means you are not going to take right decisions. Yeah. So next intersection is vocation and profession, the intersection between vocation and profession. When there is vocation and profession, what happens is you are comfortable enough. You are comfortable, but what is lacking? Passion and mission. If passion and mission is lacking, then what happens is you feel something is empty. You feel something is not right. You feel there is something I need to do. So, yeah, the next intersection is between profession and passion. So, profession and passion has got satisfaction in it. Of course, when the passion becomes your profession, you are fully satisfied. But let me tell you, there is a lacking in it, the feeling of uselessness. Why? Because there is no mission over here, there is no vocation over here. You have a profession and a passion, that's it. The missing two, mission and vocation, are not there. So, what happens? There is a feeling of usefulness. So, let us take all the positives: satisfaction, delight and fullness, excitement and complacency, comfortable. So if you mix, or you want all these mixed feeling of all the positive things together in your life, then the passion, mission, vocation, profession, everything should be there in your purpose. So when you find your purpose, check on if this is your passion. Check if you could make a mission out of it. Check if this is your vocation. Check if this can be transformed into your profession. So when all these things together mix and come, you get your ikigai, your meaning of life, your purpose in life. And this really motivates. And it motivates me every day, every moment in my life. So next, okay. So what are the things you need to do while you pursue your ikigai? The needs. The first very important thing is get out of your comfort zone. Okay, so here is a picture which is visible on the screen. So have you ever looked down a trunk of the tree which is cut, a cross section cut which is made on the trunk of the tree? You would have seen there are so many concentric circles. These concentric circles represent growth of the tree. How come? Yeah, these concentric circles tell you the age of the tree. That means how it has attained the growth. So a plant, when it is planted, it becomes it is a small plant. It has to undergo all the pressure from outside. Sorry, pressure from outside. So the wind which blows, the insects which climbs, all the small animals and insects, whatever, everything, the pressure from the outside, it has to bear to live its life. So what it does, it makes its roots stronger and it builds, layer upon layer on the outside, and one day it becomes a tree. Even then, after becoming tree, the outside pressure is there, but still now it has a purpose. This tree has got a purpose. How come? It is giving a livelihood to the insects and animals around. It is giving a livelihood to birds. It is giving a livelihood to animals around. So it is giving out fruits. So it is having a purpose in life. See, this growth, the tree itself motivates us to get out of comfort zone. It is only because it has got out of the comfort zone, it has attained the purpose in life. Here I have another story for you, rather an experiment. Intrinsic motivation. People tell me I am not motivated. How do I find motivation in my life? I tell them intrinsic motivation is the key. So, what is intrinsic motivation? Intrinsic motivation is all about having the motivation inside you. Don't seek for the motivation outside. It is all inside you. So let us see this experiment. A Russian scientist, what he did is he got a very big fish tank. He bought a shark and put the shark into it, and he also put small fishes into it. This shark, what it did was, it started moving all around and grabbed all the fishes and it ate up all the fishes. So now this shark is full, its stomach is full, its content, and it's really, its content, and its full stomach, and it is satisfied now. And this happened every day he used to feed this shark with lots of small fishes. The shark was happy. Now one day what he did was, he placed a glass slab in between to make a small room inside the fish tank. Now, what he did was, he put all the small fishes into the small room that he made into the fish tank. Now, this shark, after finding that the small fishes are on the other side of the slab, it started hitting badly on the slab. It started hitting. It got tired. It was tired. And what happened? It never was able to find the small fish, and it was hungry, and it lost all its energy by hitting over and over again. Okay, now what the scientist did is, he removed the slab. Now all the small fishes had the freedom to move all around the shark inside the fish tank. But when noticed, this shark was not able to catch any fish. It was hungry, but it didn't even uh, take time to see that these fishes are swimming all around him. What he did is, he remained calm. he did not eat anything. Why? Because he got a fixture in his mind that he cannot eat those fishes no matter how hard he tries. So, with this fixture, he is not going to grow. This is what happens in all of us. So, with the motivation inside you, you can achieve anything in your life. So, motivation is inside you. Do not look for motivation outside. So, here is another story for you, being in the present moment. Yeah. So, being in the present moment is really very important. Do you have wandering thoughts in your mind? How to, pull it and be in the present moment? So, here is a story for you. There was a man. He went into a jungle. The jungle was so dense. He came to a tiger face to face. He was full of fear. He started running. The tiger started chasing. He then found a cliff. He was on the edge of the cliff. There was no way to go out. So, what he did was, this tiger was facing him. It was ferocious and it was craving to eat him up. But he found a vine climber over there. So he thought, this strong climber, I will hold on it and I'll climb down the cliff. He started climbing down the cliff. This tiger is looking at him and waiting for him if he could come up and eat him. It just wanted to eat him up. Okay. So now, while climbing down, this person looked down. There was another tiger waiting for him. This tiger was waiting with all the hunger it had. So it waited for him to fall down and eat him up. With all these happenings, as if there were no problems at all in his life, there were two rats, one white and one black, which was coming and gnawing the climber just above him. Oh God, this is a worst situation in my life, he decided. But what he did, he, he thought that if these rats, they if they start gnawing and they become success in gnawing away all the climber they had, then what will happen is this climber would not be able to, take his weight and it will break and he will be a victim to the tiger below. So what he did is he wanted to uh, make the rats go. He made a gesture, shoo, go away, shoo. So these rats went. But what happened? They came, they went, but they came again. This process happened again and again. Okay. Now, at this situation, he was just looking at his side and he saw a beautiful plant. A beautiful fruit was hanging on it. And he, out of curiosity, what he did is, with his one hand, he was holding the climber. With his another hand, he tried to grab the fruit. He took the fruit. He wanted to taste it as it was looking delicious. He tasted it and it was amazing. He felt all the taste buds, strengthening and coming up with joy and fun. So he tasted the bliss at that time. So this story is full of metaphors here, if you would have noticed. The tiger which is waiting on the top is our past. Whenever you go to your past and think about your mistakes, contemplate about your negative things that happened in your life, it hurts. When does it hurt? It hurts in the present moment. So it hurt him. So whenever you go to the past, it hurts you. It is the ferocious tiger that is hurting you with its nails. So the tiger which is standing below is the future. Tiger is dangerous. Tiger is ferocious. Though future is filled with lots of dreams, desires, and aspirations, but there is a fear factor in it. You dream, aspire, and you think about your future along with a fear in it. There is a small factor of fear in it. So, what about these rats? These rats are white and black, I said. So, these are the time which is running, the day and night, coming and going again and again. We can't stop it. Though he tried stopping it, it came back again. So, this is what is reality. Time, day and night come and go. Our aging happens day by day. We age ourselves. So, what happens? There are so many beauty products, beauty industry working hard to make you look beautiful, look younger, but nothing can work out because aging is a true reality which you need to accept. So the climber which he was holding is the lifeline between you are holding and you are in the present moment hanging on the climber holding it. So the past and future, and in between there is present. You are hanging in present. No matter when you watch this video, your present is going to be now. So even if you have all these problems, past, future, day and night, moving on, everything happening, still what happened is he tried something. He moved out of his comfort zone. He had an intrinsic motivation to grab the fruit. He did that. When he did that, he was able to taste the bliss. The bliss is in your present moment. There are so many psychological tools and techniques through which you can manage to live in the present moment if you're having a wandering mind. So this is a wonderful story, I guess, to make you feel motivated, make you feel that getting out of the comfort zone is natural, is good, and being in the present moment is the success to the key. Yeah, this is all about a boy seeking something. He is so curious, very curious. We were all curious when we were children. Children have this curiosity in mind. Every time, every moment, they are with lots and lots and lots of questions in their mind. What is this? What is that? Why is this like this? So many questions. Have you ever spent your time with kids? It's really good to spend time with kids. You can learn lots of things from them. They tend to ask so many questions. We don't have answers for many of them. This happens. But let me tell you, this is all about Albert Einstein when he told our intuition and curiosity are very powerful internal compasses to help us connect with our ikigai. True, intuition and curiosity is really very important. Curiosity helps you find where you are, why you are here, what is that. You need to find out what you want to learn. Learning is, after all, is life. So learn. To start learning, you need to be curious. You need to find out what and where and why, all the questions that need to be asked. So with this curiosity being talked, I am reminded of Steve Jobs. He can be a best example to tell about curiosity. Steve Jobs was so much curious about typefaces that he went, and by then it was a very useless course. He started with he started with learning typography. By then it was a very useless course, and with typography he learned um, sensibility of the design. So design sensitivity. So he got the idea of design sensitivity, and later this design sensibility was used as a major and essential component in Apple computers and in the differentiators that used. So I mean that curiosity is the thing which helps you to learn more and find what you resonate to. And when you find what you resonate to, you can easily learn what it is. Maybe the course is useful or not, whether the course is useless at that point of time, maybe it is not trending, but the thing is whether it is resonating to you or not. Now, the benefits, we need to find the benefits, what the benefits are to, because of your life purpose. What are the benefits when you know your life purpose? So it helps you stay focused. It helps in concentration. It makes you feel passionate about your goals. When you know what your ikigai is, you can easily set your goals. It gives you clarity. True, it makes you feel gratified. Yes, it makes you feel gratified because you are in your life purpose, and when you tend to show this life purpose, lend your life purpose to and connect many people, it makes you feel gratified. It enables you to live a value based life. True, because when you are in your life purpose, the values and systems, which principles which you resonate to, is making you to be in your core. To be in your core is nothing but being in your purpose. So when you are in the core, you are in the right purpose, and that makes a value based life. It gives a meaning to the life. It makes you live with integrity. So when you are into your purpose, you make sure that you are being with a collective environment. It infuses an element of grace in your life. True, because any problem or whatever comes in life, you take it with grace and you manage it with ease when you are in your life purpose. It helps you find a flow in life. Yes, because as I told you, the reason I jump out of my bed is my ikigai. That means you are already having a flow in your life. Okay, it helps bring more fun to your life. True, because when you are in yourself, when you are in your core, you become yourself, your inner self, your true self comes out. When you are that, then it is the life that you experience. You make sure that you are enjoying it. It is always enjoying because you are yourself. So this is the end. I thank you all for being with me and carefully listening to what I have shared. And I think this particular thing will be useful to you in choosing your career right. And being in your purpose is something, is something very fun filled, joyous, and the right way to live your life actually. Thank you so much for being here and making me feel comfortable and give you such a wonderful presentation to you. I was really very happy to present the thing which I undergoing my ikigai. I am into my ikigai, and I feel pleasure when I help others find their ikigai. Thank you so much, guys.
So now, after your wonderful presentation, we would like we've got your insight of what you're pursuing, how you have turned your passion, and then how you're using it. Like it's like a very perfect framework that you have found out and you have discovered yourself. I mean, that is what the topic is all about. So, guys, if you have any if you have any questions, you can just post it in the comments so that we could answer all your questions right now. So we have a question, Manisha. It's like, how to differentiate a passion with ikigai.
Yeah. So, Ikigai is all about your passion, mission, occasion, and passion, mission, occasion, and what you can be paid for. So, passion is something you like, you are good at, and you love to do it. But Ikigai is something, there should be a passion, you should be good at, you should love to do that, and also you should be able to get the payment for it, and you should also make sure that the world needs it. It is very important. All these four questions, if answered, then that is your ikigai. The cross section of all these four is the ikigai.
Yeah. I think Manikandan, the question is quite long, and I think she answered in 1 to 2 words. That is what the spirit is. So we have another question also,
Yeah,
like how ikigai is used in businesses.
yeah. Yes. So the trend is nowadays all the entrepreneurs are trying to figure out what their ikigai is before starting any businesses. So if you're already into your business, then it's okay, fine. But see that what your ikigai is, find out and see how you can, mix it or mingle it with what you are doing. If you're doing is totally different from your ikigai, then make a service along with this. You can have a CSR activity with your ikigai if you're doing a business. So this could be helpful. I think this hope this helps you.
Yeah, definitely. And we have another question from Lata Paulraj. It is like, what if passion doesn't make money? I think this is a very wonderful
Yeah.
question that most of the
Yes.
people have.
Yes. If your passion doesn't make money, that means uh, you might be having another passion which is hidden inside your subconscious mind. Find out that. So, if you find out that, probably that will help you, because we don't stick to one thing. From the childhood till now, understand what and all are the things that you resonated to, what and all are the who and all are the people that you resonated to. Then if you resonated to this person, what are the values in them which you resonated to? If these values, when put together, you can find there might be so many passions that you already have that will come along and fix into these things. And if you find the right passion, and you check out all the passion, mission, and vocation and everything, then if it fits there, that means you have got the right passion which can make you money.
Okay, that's good to hear. I think I mean, the question asked by Lata is very clear and we have answered it proper clearly. I hope it's very useful for you, Lata. And as most of the people had the same question, because most of the youngsters have certain passion, but they don't know how to make a money out of it. So I think that is what the biggest solution would be.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Manisha, for answering all the questions very patiently. And I've just posted the feedback link right now. So you can share your feedbacks about the session. And if you want more and more about the session, you can just contact us for more and more such webinars. Yeah, we have another question also before we leave from Prakash Narasimhan. Hello, ma'am. I'm having a personal question. I have a oh my god, self-driven person. Before 4 years, I selected my own career and path on my own way. Now I'm thinking that my decisions are not correct on some point. Again, I want to choose my career which gives me more satisfaction. How to get motivated or confident as it is my life and I'm having independence.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a
So,
quite big question.
yes. So 4 years back, you were self-driven. That's really wonderful to hear. And yes, you selected your own career and you are on your path, but now you have dependence. Yes, I can totally understand. So what you can do is, maybe you can be in your career and pursue your ikigai. You can find what your ikigai is and then pursue it side by side. Once you find that it is going to get you paid, then you can start switching, and you can wholeheartedly or full form you can jump into your ikigai and do it. Hope this helps you.
Yeah, more than the question. So, as you have mentioned in all those stories, that was really the exciting part, that I would say, because
Thank you.
only the stories can make people remember whatever the presentation we do. The stories that impacts more in all the audience. I personally feel that. So I think in that story also she said the same thing. So in the case of the tiger and the ladder, the same thing, the same applies to every all the people who have taken a path that is their own, and then now they have to decide to move on. So just climb up your ladder. I think that would go on. So always the better is in the future. Hope for the best. I think Prakash, we have answered your question, and Manisha has clearly explained and said briefly about what makes you make self motivated. Though external forces can help, but internal motivation is the utmost thing we all can all do. So, with that note, I would like to. We are in the end of the session. So now I have just the feedback link reference. So you can just post your feedbacks and you can connect with us. You can connect with Manisha as well for the questions. Because we understand in this quarantine, these kind of questions are only the popping questions that we have. We have most of the people know how to balance your work life, but the personal life is what everybody is looking at to. And I think in this quarantine, we had an opportunity to meet, we interact, and then share your knowledge, share your thoughts, so that knowledge sharing is a very important part right now. Though we have everything. So thank you, Manisha. Thank you all participants. Thank you all audience for your
Thank you,
patience.
Dharanya, for
Yeah,
having me here and giving me such a wonderful opportunity to interact with
it's our
people.
pleasure. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. So, participants, we have another webinar on 27. So, stay tuned with us for more updates. You can even subscribe our channel, or you can just follow the social media links we have just posted in our description. You can just go through it. Or else, for more updates, for more webinars, you can contact us. You can just send all your feedbacks in the feedback so that we could get to know what you're all thinking about. So, as we have said, I've planned for many sessions. So, keep going, stay safe, and stay happy. Thank you, Manisha. Thank you, everyone.